Attention! This video contains words that you might not want to hear, so if you are a sensitive person, don't you ever watch it.
Welcome guys! Today I'm gonna be teaching you some Turkish idioms that are very useful for you. And let me inform you, these idioms are a little bit weird, so please do not try to use them among people that you really don't know. These are idioms that you can use while you are with friends or your family. So let's get started! So the first one, we use this one when it's scorching outside, okay? When it's scorching, it's too hot outside, we can use this one, and we go like oho gevur gibi yanıyor. When you translate it into English, it's like it's burning like infidel vagina out there. I know it's weird, but I think this one is very common in Turkey, and I always use it. So if it is really hot outside, you can always use this one, but as I said before, do not try to use them in a public place. Don't let anyone hear you saying this, okay? So let's get to the other one. The other one is about waking up in the morning. So when you wake up in the morning, you feel like dizzy at first, right? Before washing your hands or face, you feel a little bit weird and you may be a little bit stupid during that time. So when this time is over, we say oho afyonu patladı. It means, when you translate it into English, it's like his or her opium kicked in. I think this phrase is going back to Ottoman time. I barely know the story, but I will try to tell you. Do you know Ramadan? It's a great holiday. It's a great month for Muslims. And during this time, the Muslim people fast. Okay, they fast. They don't eat. They don't eat from the morning until, let's say, evening. Okay, there's a specific time between that. And also, during Ramadan, people don't drink alcohol. They don't talk bad. They don't do any bad things. This is why, because they cannot drink alcohol, they used opium. But they put it in a little bag, such a little bag that they could swallow it, okay? And they swallowed it at midnight before going to bed. And then when they wake up in the morning, because it is Ramadan, they cannot drink anything, they cannot eat anything, they cannot say anything, and most importantly, they cannot get high or get drunk. The little bag that they swallowed the other night, it just kicks in, and he or she really wakes up, okay? The dizzy time is over, the stupid time is over, you're all yourself now. The opium kicked in. Oh, afyonu patladı. Or my opium kicked in. I'm all ready now. I think this is also a very good idiom that belongs to us, the Turkish men. So the third one, there is a similar English phrase to this. I think it is a win-win situation. We say al gülüm, ver gülüm. When you translate it into English, it is take my rose, give my rose. Take my rose, give my rose. My rose is not literally a rose. It's like a lovely saying. It's like a good word. Oh, my rose. Okay? Take my rose. Give my rose. So it's a win-win situation. When I do a favor in your name, I think you should like give me a return, right? So this is what a win-win situation is. And so we say take my rose and give my rose. Al gülüm, ver gülüm. It's a win-win situation. I'll do a favor for you and then you will do a favor for me. That's it. Let's get to the other one. We use this phrase when there is something really tiny and very unimportant. We say, oğlum, bu devede kulak. Bu devede kulak. When you translate it into English, it is, this is an ear on a camel. So it means camel is a very big animal, but this one, this situation, this problem, this so-called problem, is an ear of the camel. Right? Camel is very big, it's this big, but the ear is this big. It's not an important thing. You should not care about it. It's an ear on the camel. Devede kulak. Let's proceed. Okay, so this is also not formal saying, okay? So do not try to use it in a public place out loud. So it says, acıma yetime, döner koyar götüne. When you translate this into English, it is don't feel bad for the orphan because he or she turns back and he bangs you in the ass. I know it sounds a little bit strange, weird, odd, but it's a good saying. It tries to tell you that, okay, dude, look, don't trust people, okay? So when you do a favor for someone you don't know, he or she may not return to you in a good way. So when you feed an orphan, okay, just feed it and let it go. Just give him some bread or I don't know, shish kebab and just let it go. Don't expect anything and don't try to be very good friends with him or her because they might come back and try to screw your life up. I think everybody in Turkey knows this and uses this. So try to use it, but it's not such a good thing to be used in a public place. Okay, this one is for unlucky people around us. If you have an unlucky friend and if he shows up someday and tells you that, oh my god, okay dude, the meeting was, it was too bad, I wasn't really there, I don't know, it was, I think I'm gonna be fired. And you go in and you say, bahtsız bedeviyi çölde kutup ayısı gelmiş. When you translate it into English, I think you're gonna love it. A polar bear bangs the unlucky Bedouin in the desert. So it says, you are so unlucky that your fate was written so badly that if you ever go to the desert and if you become a Bedouin, a polar bear shows up in the desert and bangs you. Check this out. The imagination in the creation of this sentence. Polar bear bangs the unlucky Bedouin in the desert. We say, bahtsız bedeviyi çölde kutup ayısı gelmiş. If you have an unlucky friend, try to use it. Here is another one. I know the equal one of this in English. It is you reap what you sow. But we say, bugün yediğin hurmalar yarın tünü tırmalar. When you translate it into English, it is the dates you eat today will scratch your butt tomorrow. So you reap what you sow. If you eat a lot of dates today, your butt will be itchy tomorrow. Okay? You will suffer from this situation. So don't do this. Okay? It's not a good thing for you and your future. This is what we try to say with this. The dates you eat today will scratch your butt tomorrow. You reap what you sow, guys. Just try to use it if you have a stubborn friend. If somebody is rich, maybe, or if he or she is reckless, if he or she doesn't care about anything, if he or she gives no fucks about what's happening around him or her, we say "Sit aşağına denk." And when you translate this into English, it is his penis is equal to his nuts. I know it sounds weird, I know it, okay, but we use it. We always use it, but okay, maybe this will be the 100th time, but guys, these are not idioms that you can use everywhere, okay? Be careful using them. So if somebody's penis is equal to his nuts, it means, oh my god, he's so reckless. He gives no fuck about the things happening around him. He's reckless, he's careless, okay? He's really comfortable with all these bad things going on in his life. And we always use this. Okay, this one I think is my favorite, guys, and I strongly believe that you are going to love and use this one very often. It talks about a whore, okay? And it goes like this. Mahalle yanarken orospu saçını tararmış. Repeat after me. Mahalle yanarken orospu saçını tararmış. Let's translate it into English. The whore combs her hair while the hood is on fire. So imagine that you have a whore living in your neighborhood, okay? And she is so reckless and she's so into her job that while the neighborhood is on fire, there are fires in every houses and it's burning your hood, and she gives no fucks. She just combs her hair, okay? I think this is for reckless people too. The hood is burning, but she's there, near the window, watching outside, combing her hair. How can this ever happen, right? Let's proceed to the last one. This one, guys, is also one of my favorites, and it goes like: Ölüyü diriyi s**tin, gözü bize diktin. Repeat after me. Ölüyü diriyi s**tin, gözü bize diktin. It's like, let's imagine you have a friend, but your friend likes to cheat people or lie to people a lot. But he never lies to you, he never cheats you, okay? And then someday you realize that this guy tries to you in the ass. And then you go up, okay mate, you had sexual intercourse with the dead and the alive, and you set your eyes on me. It goes like: Ölüyü diriyi s**tin, gözü bize mi diktin? In English, you had sexual intercourse with the dead and the alive, and you set your eyes on me. Fuck you, dude. This is what I'm saying, okay? It's like I told you, okay? You have a friend, he's a cheater. He cheats all the people around you, but not you. And then finally, he sets his eyes on you. You go and tell him this one. If you want to improve your Turkish, but the Turkish spoken on the street, I mean, just subscribe and stay tuned.